I'm Luke Summerhays, and I love Stufful. One more time, maybe for the last time, this podcast gives me a chance to talk about my favourite animals, bears. I'm not alone in liking bears. All over the world, bears are held by children at night. Stuffed toys, sometimes resembling the real animal fairly well, sometimes so stylized as to become a separate entity entirely. Named for the famously rugged American president, they are teddy bears. While a hugely popular toy softened the image of the bear, elsewhere popular culture treated them poorly. Bears were forced to perform in circuses or to wrestle opponents who only stood a chance because the animal was drugged, declawed, and defanged. Even as real bears were freed from such barbaric treatment, they continued to be portrayed in entertainment by costumes, special effects, and puppets as deadly monsters. Stufful is a normal and fighting-type Pokemon which resembles a light pink and brown toy bear. It has the big ears, rounded limbs, childish proportions, and even the little tag by its tail. This isn't an inanimate toy though, but a noble creature. Pokemon Sword tells us, "Its fluffy fur is a delight to pet, but carelessly reaching out to touch this Pokemon could result in painful retaliation." Pokemon Ultra Moon tells us, "Stufful hates to be hugged or touched in any way. It will squirm, thrash, and resist with amazing power." And Pokemon Moon tells us, "A touch from anyone except a known friend sends it into a surging frenzy. It's an incredibly dangerous Pokemon." It is certainly true in the real world that bear cubs look adorable, but are actually best left alone. Pokemon Sun tells us, "Despite its adorable appearance, when it gets angry and flails about, its arms and legs could knock a pro wrestler sprawling." And Pokemon Shield says, "The way it protects itself by flailing its arms may be an adorable sight, but stay well away. This is flailing that can snap thick tree trunks." The name, Stufful, is appropriate for a stuffed toy full of fluff and ready for a scuffle. The Japanese name is Nuikoguma, a combination of the Japanese words for stuffed toy and bear cub. Pokemon Ultra Sun tells us, "It boasts enough power to split large trees in half. The organ on its rear releases an odor that it uses to communicate with others of its kind." Real bear cubs are adorable, but like Stufful, it is best to steer clear. They might not be as strong as their Pokemon counterpart, but they are dangerous for another reason. Mama may be nearby. At level 27, Stufful can go from bear cub to mama bear when it evolves into Bewear. Bewear stands up on its hind legs in a pose more like a mascot costume than a real bear. With huge, powerful arms and a blank expression that could be adorable or intimidating, depending on how much Bewear likes you. Pokemon Sword tells us, "Once it accepts you as a friend, it tries to show its affection with a hug. Letting it do that is dangerous. It could easily shatter your bones." And Pokemon Sun says, "This immensely dangerous Pokemon possesses overwhelming physical strength. Its habitat is generally off limits." Bewear combines nice HP stats with high attack. On top of that, fighting and normal type covers almost all opponents. It isn't the fastest or fanciest Pokemon, but it does have great utility. With the Fluffy ability, it can avoid even more damage, staying in the game even longer. Of course, even if there are Pokemon which can go toe-to-toe with Bewear, it's still very dangerous to humans. Lethally so, according to the Pokedex. Pokemon Moon tells us, "This Pokemon has the habit of hugging its companions. Many trainers have left this world after their spines were squashed by its hug. And Ultra Sun says, it waves its hands wildly in intimidation and warning. Life is over for anyone who doesn't run away as fast as possible. The name, Bewear, tells you this is a bear to beware of. The Japanese name, Kiteruguma, alludes to Bewear looking more like a bear costume than an actual animal. I don't mind. I love a big silly bear suit. A teddy bear, a bear club, or a full-grown beastie. I love black bears, brown bears, polar bears, and panda bears. I love all the bear Pokemon, from Snorlax sleeping on the path in Pokemon Blue, to Blood Moon Ursaluna, menacing folks in the DLC of Pokemon Scarlet. I just love bears. Music for Luke Loves Pokemon was composed by Jonathan Cromie. Artwork for the show is by Katie Groves. Funding is by supporters at patreon.com/podcastiopodcastius. I love hearing from listeners. Get in touch on YouTube, social media, or email, and let me know about your favourite Pokemon. Coming up next are Bounsweet and Comfy, so let me know your thoughts about those or any other monsters. Even if you don't feel like doing any of that, thank you so much just for listening. I love Stufful, and remember, I love you too.